Archeologs. Oh, the camera is pointing so high up. There. What's happening anyway? Oh yeah. Nice to see you guys. I was gone for the weekend. I told you I might stream at my parents' place, but I didn't end up doing that because I was exhausted. Okay. Like on Friday when I was supposed to leave to go to my parents. I had gotten pretty much ready to go. I had everything packed, everything ready to go. I opened the curtains and I look outside. There's 5 centimeters of snow. And I got summer tires. So I changed to clothes that can be dirtied. And I went to change my tires. And the thing that you use to lift the car didn't work. So after like 30 minutes of trying, I gave up and went to the neighbor. And I was like, yo, my donkey doesn't work. Please help me. And the neighbors had the thing and they borrowed it to me and I changed my car tires and well, it was like 3 hours later, but I got it done. And then I drove to my parents, got my dad a birthday gift on the way, and got beer for the store and cookies for the store and did all of the shopping that they needed me to do in general. And then I worked from 8 p.m. When I got to my parents it was almost 8 p.m. and then I worked from 8 p.m. until midnight in the store. I'm just weighted out by my hair. My apologies. And then I couldn't sleep because the last night I had gone to bed at like 4 a.m. Actually 5 a.m. because I was doing uni work, like university things, until then. And now, yeah, well, at last I fell asleep at some point and ended up sleeping like 5 hours. And then I had to work again for like 8 hours. And then relatives came over and then I had to talk with the relatives, though I avoided that pretty well because I just played piano in the corner. Shh. Hello, Vixen. Well, the tires are sorted now, that is true. And when I drove back on Sunday, I was very happy that the tires had been changed, because as much as it had been bad on Friday, it was worse on Sunday. It was bad. Like, I got some nice slides going on the small road. Hello, Confury. Welcome. And, yeah. Well, I also stole like a bunch of clothes from my little brother because, well, I didn't steal it. There was just like a bunch of clothes that my brother had abandoned because they were too small for him. Because, you know, I don't know, he's been at the gym a lot, so he's gotten pretty strong. And I stole all the clothes that were too small for him because they fit me. And then I drove back to Tampere and I went to a friend's place and we played Vampire the Masquerade. And I was exhausted and I went to the store to get like oil to make popcorn. was just like 2 boiled eggs and a fuck ton of cookies and some popcorn. And yeah, that was my weekend. Today I woke up and then booked a vet time for the dogs. Took the dogs on a walk and cleaned the house and filmed 2 videos, and then I started to stream. And yeah, now I'm here. It's 5:27 p.m. 17:27. 17:27, yes. Right. Is that today? I smacked it on my head. I highly recommend trying it. Like, I used to smack eggs on other surfaces, but I tried using my head, and it's honestly superior method. I wonder if I'll get brain damage like American football players do from smacking the eggs on my head. Let us salt the egg. And bon appetit or something. Well, it's not as good of a meme if you do it in 2 bites, but see. Wow, the egg tasted so good. Pretty sure ostrich eggs would be too much. Junge. Hello Moo, how are you doing? Shh. Mä tukehtuisin metkissä, täällä ei oo ketään auttamassa, jos mä tukehtuisin. air cleaning. Shh. Thank you so much again, Potsy Gamer, for the huge 1,000 bits. But I also needed to film videos, so you didn't see the snow, but trust me, there is snow outside. Maybe I should show you a picture. Genius. This was on Friday, but now there is actually more snow. Like, you can see that definitely qualifies as like proper snow. I was supposed to buy sweatpants, but I don't think I need to now. I need to get some Christmas decoration for the stream. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, because I don't know how I would fit it in the frame, but I'm thinking of just having a Christmas tree on this side of the room. course description, schedule. 2D platform. I'm so confused. When is the deadline of this thing? This course is such a mess. Okay, what class? I'm taking the classes they tell us to take, essentially. Currently I have Swedish, basics of 3D modeling, game development, graphic design software, and presentation skills. And presentation skills is like perspective drawing, essentially. Learning how to do concept art and stuff like that. Do you have a favorite? Well, so far the presentation skills is my favorite because it is the least annoying, but also we've not really... Our teacher is a mess. Being fully honest here. And, yeah. She isn't really taking care of all the things that need to be taken care of for the course. But the lessons were nice. Thus, I like it. How is it your favorite if it makes you want to rip your hair out, Cosmic Theorist? Also, how does one enjoy accounting? Okay, fair, Cosmic Theorist. I mean, I do enjoy writing out my budget, and, like, honestly, doing my taxes is not the worst thing that I have to do. So, there's that, but those are also, like, very simple, easy things to do. Hello, Duncan. My taxes are actually so easy to do. It's wild. That's fair, Cosmic Theorist. That's like, I know that experience with math things. It's just like, when you do it correctly and you succeed, and it's also perfect for sending photos that I need on my PC. And I changed the icon of the group into some flowers. And now I'm happy. I can show you the flowers. Like, literally a few weeks ago, this was in my garden. Few weeks ago, this was my garden. Literally. This is from October, this picture. Like, happiness. Now, this is my garden. I like snow though. So like, at least I'm happy that immediately when it's getting cold, we also get snow. But still. It's gonna get warm at the end of the week again though. Yeah. Let's save the flower. No, it's part of a bush. It will be there next year again. I know piscons. I mean, personally, I have wood to burn, but I also have oil to burn, which keeps my house warm. I want to change to different kind of heating eventually though, but for now, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Do the dogs love the snow? They do. They do. Like, I think Eddie likes snow and Fox kinda just like ignores snow. Hello, Doofy, 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 Doofy. Hi. But soon it's Christmas. I really, really, really need to concentrate on burns my eyes. I really need to concentrate on on the Christmas that's around the corner, on the positive and light things, because the darkness really gets to my head. Like, really. Now the personal darkness within me that makes me evil, magnets. The little darkness that is outside. Yeah. It combined with the cold and dark, and like especially if it's windy, it's just like, it is not pleasant. Some people call it seasonal depression. Honestly, I don't think it really impacts me enough to like make me depressed, but it definitely impacts my Christmas lights everywhere to cope. Okay, Duncan. I do. That does not change anything. Shh. I mean, yes, I take vitamin D because I need it, but it does not fix the darkness. The darkness has bad vibes, okay? At least that's why I like the snow is good, because the snow makes it less dark, and snow does not have bad vibes. But the darkness that it makes it so dark that you can't see anything outside has bad vibes. Hello, Inamer, how are you doing? But thank you so much for the 39 months. Thank you. That's reasonable, Inamer. I don't really care about cities because I'm mainly just in my house, Duncan. For me, it's just like I work a lot sitting down, and it's just like if it's cold and dark outside, and if it's like dark all the time when I work, that does like, it makes things less pleasant. It's not so nice to do things when it's like this. Humans should hibernate. Yeah, the Moomians do. And I think that is the choice. Yeah. It's difficult to stay motivated and active when it's so dark. Though, to be honest, I've been doing most of my work during the night, the entire autumn. So, I don't know. It's also about the fact that like going out becomes difficult, like leaving the house requires me to put on much more layers of clothes and stuff. Mats svarpade. this as cooking a meal yourself, it also shows that there is something kind of real fucked with the economy. Because if buying healthy food ingredients is really expensive, that's like not good. I have lube for the treadmill, but I have not lubed the treadmill yet. I would have to knock it over to do that, and it's still like... Yay, the mayor. Well, it does also depend what you buy. I'm just out here living on eggs, so that's also a situation. I cannot remember the last time I bought meat. Any kind of meat, Moo. I love eggs literally every way that you can make eggs. Eggs are just delicious and they are so nutritious. Like, you can literally live on eggs. And a little bit of, eggs, a little bit of fiber and C vitamin and you're good. Literally I just got 60 eggs yesterday because I was visiting my parents and they have eggs from the local farm, which they taste better. Literally. It's not like they taste better than all the eggs that you can get in the grocery store, but when you buy eggs from the grocery store, you don't, it's kind of random. Sometimes the eggs are good, sometimes the eggs are not the greatest. But when I get them from my parents' store, they always come from the same farm, so I know what I'm getting. So they always taste great. I'm not gonna eat 60 eggs in one day. I'm gonna eat 60 eggs in a month. Hello, Gecko. Even though I already ate like 5 of the eggs. Well, I'm eating like 2 eggs a day. And also those eggs are directly from the farm. So when you buy eggs from a grocery store, the eggs go on a little trip. That takes a while, But I get the eggs directly from the farm, so they stay good easily for 3 weeks, even for a month. So chickens. Someday I will. Gecko. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. G-E-C-K. Oh. G-E-C-K. Gecko. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you. Do I give the dogs eggs? No. It has very sensitive stomach, so Eddie just gets his kibble. I do get him like high quality, hypoallergenic kibble, because that's what works for him. And then he gets some treats that I know that he is able to digest. The thing with Eddie is that I need to the best way to keep him fed is to just give him the kibble, because if he gets something else and his stomach gets upset, then he's obviously not gonna be getting any of that nutrition. Because if you vomit food out or get diarrhea, you're not getting the nutrients out of that food. So yeah, Eddie's already almost underweight, or ever so slightly underweight. So I just always have kibble in his bowl, and then I just fill it when he's done eating it. And Fox goes with the same method as well. He just exists, which is pretty nice. Ear massage. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Then I will do the ear massage. also just exhausted. How are you doing, expert? Very valid, expert. That's something I would do. Shh, 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 shh. Hello, girls. I am born 2000. Yeah, I know the feeling, expert. Shh, I don't know how old you are, girls, but right now I look tired, so I could either look 40 or I could be looking like 16 with my baby face. I have zero idea how I'm being perceived right now. But I'm doing pretty decent. How are you doing, Carlos? I'm 1 year younger than you, Carlos. But to be fair, I did call a 21-year-old a baby last week. So, yeah. I'm going to assume Carlos is born 99 and not 99 years old. Good evening, James. If Carlos is 99 years old, then I'll gladly be 98 and demented. Yeah, scarpe din. Indeed. My mom sometimes tells stories of those times. No, to be fair, my mom is old enough to actually remember when Soviet Union was thing, so just being born while the Soviet Union still existed doesn't make you old. But if you do remember the times when Soviet Union existed, yeah, well, my mom had a dad who wanted to go driving around Europe every year, so my mom got to enjoy the experience on occasion. Onion powder. I am so confused by onion powder being a thing. But it is a thing, right? Nice carpet. Shh. That still doesn't make you that old. It's good flavoring. Yeah, but I just use actual onions. Like, I can understand garlic powder because you don't need that much garlic to get the flavor in, you know. But I feel like onion powder just sounds like kind of thing like you can replace half of the flour with onion powder. I don't think that is the case. But I've never really used it for cooking. Honestly, sniffing onion powder kinda sounds legit. Why can't you eat garlic, Duncan? Guys, I'm thinking of getting fast food today. Girls, I don't know Russian, nor do I speak Swedish. I do know a little bit of Swedish because we are forced to learn that in school, but it doesn't mean I can converse in the language. I speak Finnish and English fluently. I do allow Swedish in the chat though, because I should get better. Which fast food? Just like burger. I would go to his burger. Like I don't think there's a Burger King in my city. Do older people know Russian? No. Finland was not part of the Soviet Union. So no. People here don't really speak Russian, except in eastern Finland you'll find a bunch who do, but Finnish people speak Finnish. And older people tend to speak, in addition to Finnish, either English or German. But like, you know, older people also tend to not be great at languages, so nice, Maslamo. Ouch, my back. Now, girls, Finland was part of Russia between 1807 and 1917, and during that time, before that, okay, so Finnish history in a nutshell. Finland be a bunch of randos going to sauna, living their life until in like 14th or 15th century, Sweden is like, what if we colonized them? And they do. And then Finland is part of Sweden for a few hundred years. And then Russia is like, yo, this Finland thing would be kind of tactically beneficial. Think we should invade it. And Russia succeeds at invading Finland from Sweden, and Finland becomes an autonomous region of Russia. However, we don't really... There are like a lot of art and stuff from this time. This is where like Finnish identity starts to be defined, because we are not part of Sweden anymore. So like the previously like the aristocracy and the rich people of Finland at this point are people who have moved here from Sweden and stuff, and they're like, yo, we're not Swedish anymore. And yeah, essentially this is like when they start being like, well, you know, the people who always lived here kind of have their own culture. I think we should like wipe with that and go for it. And they do. And Finnish identity becomes like separate, and like there starts being much more of like written art and culture and such, and it starts being very important and blah 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 blah. Not everything is written in Swedish anymore. Written Finnish has existed for like since 1500s, but still. So yeah, that goes on for quite a while, for like 100 years, and then Finland is like really unhappy for a really long while, and then there's like Lenin takes over Russia, and Finland is like, Lenin, yo, what if we are independent now? And Lenin is like, why not? And Finland becomes independent. Then Finland has a civil war, you know, like all good nations do. And after that, Finland is chill. But then comes the Second World War. And Stalin is like, you know, I know Lenin said that you could be independent, but actually I kinda disagree with that. And Soviet Union tries to invade Finland. There is war for a while. The Second World War ends. And then Finland does their thing, and is not part of the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union was never able to invade Finland. Okay, Finland, people go to sauna. People worship forest god. People vibes. Sweden wants colonize. Sweden does colonize. Sweden be like, Christ. Finland be like this for like 300 years, until Russia be like, we want Finland actually. Finland be with Russia for 100 years. And then Finland be like, Lenin, I know you're like a new guy. Can we be free? Lenin be like, okay. Stalin, like 20 years later, is like, actually no. But that doesn't work out for him. So Finland's still independent. For the rest of eternity, happily ever after. what does Sweden and Russia's relationship have to do with anything? I don't think Russia has a very great relationship with any of the European nations nowadays. Like, I mean, they do with like Belarus. Right, but you're fair, but yeah, 15 cases for nouns, Bremer Ball. But those are like positional nouns. The positional cases for nouns. That doesn't. The cases stack in Finnish. You can stack them forever. They also stack with verbs. It's terrifying. It's easy when you speak it as your native language, like I do, but it is scary. What is the tallest mountain in the world, or in Finland? In the world, it's like Mount Everest. Ear cleaning for Velanosaurus. I know, Bremer Ball. I don't know, Karls. I'm in Finland. Was conquered by both, or invaded by both Sweden and by Russia. So, and we now have a very good relationship with Sweden, and we used to have a pretty good relationship with Russia. I think it's not that good anymore, but that's like understandable, you know. Hello, Panda Puppy. I'm good. What about you? Yeah, in Finnish we have like nominatiivi, genitiivi. What the frick do we even have? I don't remember all the names of the cases, but they have fancy. It's like illatiivi, ellatiivi, essiivi, translatiivi, allatiivi, inessiivi. It's terrifying. Nominative is the basic form. Yeah, well, I think the people are rarely the problem when it comes to like your age. The people are rarely the problem when it comes to like political like relationships between the countries. Like I know a bunch of Russian people, and none of them are evil. You know, like people don't get to do with the politics of their country most of the time. Is
More important question. Should I keep giving away bits and subs, or should I start sending out my Mountain Dews? Kappa.
That's a great question, Bremer. Wait, Bremer Ball, you were the one who... Were you the one who bought the Mountain Dews? Yes. Oh my gosh. But those are regular Mountain Dew, right? Not Diet Mountain Dew. Yeah, Anthony. Most people don't see how, like, there is propaganda everywhere. It's okay, Anthony. Relax. Shh, 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 shh. Thank you for the 100 bits, primer ball. Let's B R B U L primer ball. Sam, thank you for the 100 bits. S O and somewhat. How cold is it in Finland? It's 0 Celsius right now. There is no outside. I can think this from Friday though. Today there is even more snow. It's understandable, Anthony. That's like honestly, like every time I look at you, it's like kind of baffling how things are there. It's like I grew up in Finland, so it's like even the Nazis here think that free healthcare is a good thing, or like socialist healthcare is a good thing. Like I can't. I wish you luck, snow. And I'm not even in northern Finland. Like, this is just the vibe here. I mean, to be fair, Boris, Trump is trying to become a lifetime leader. Like, as much as he's probably not going to succeed at that, the thought is still terrifying. Hello, Carmen Des. Fair enough, Lee. Well, if he gets elected, he still has a chance to cause distraction. Okay. So... from like an international perspective, there's not gonna be a huge difference. It's not like either of the candidates is going to try to stop the genocide of the Palestinians, so... Why would you do that to yourself, Moo? Only listen to Trump with commentary, okay? seriously enough anymore. The topics are not forbidden, but you will be shamed. Well, yeah, if someone is like being an asshat and thinking that people don't deserve human rights, then yeah, I'm going to shame them brutally. They have rally caravans in Finland. What? Messiness, that is the point. Or like, wait. Yeah, but that is the point. Like, there's a lot of like small roads that are very like twisty, and they are really nice to drive. I love driving the car so much. Wait, there are some new Twitch rules happening. I never follow what is happening on this platform. Oh, we were supposed to do the ear cleaning, but I feel like I only did a very little, so. Rally races usually on dirt roads. Yeah, I think so, right? They would be on dirt roads, like around lakes and stuff. Like, when I go to the cottage, I always drive a road like that. It's my favorite thing. Hello, Tavix. I'm gonna stream when I get a Christmas tree this year, so maybe you're gonna see. Yeah, it is very sad, Anthony. Did I ever play marbles on the stream? No, I haven't done the marbles game. But there is one generic ASMR artist thing I wanna do. I wanna get tarot cards because that shit is fun. Well, I don't run mid-rolls on the stream, Professor Pew Pew, so I don't think it's gonna impact that amount. But yeah, okay, freak. We will have to have content warnings. That's sad. That's actually sad. Do I need to stop being the chat sex ed teacher? Well, I think it still affects how if your stream gets seen, because nowadays they blur the thumbnails in the categories, right? So, and I think that really impacts discoverability. How much does Twitch even make from advertisers? Honestly though, I'm probably the person who would take it too far, so I probably deserve the suffering. No, honestly. No, I need to stand behind myself. I'm being reasonable. Shh. We only talk about important things, like spicy topics in educational context. And advantage from not needing to have my stream blurred. Sam Watson, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Yes, Mo. Yes, Mo. Which you would do. But a lot of people go with the default settings. And also, like, to be fair, like, from my perspective, there's still a difference, like, on just like talking about certain topics and being open to different kinds of conversations. And then when some people are just like straight up streaming while wearing fetish gear. Anyway. DDS, thank you so much for the 10 months. Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think it's not as bad as now, but like, there was time in ASMR category when like a bunch of streamers were all wearing the same like cutout bodysuit thing. Nice move. Hello, Big Stale. Someone redeemed humming, so let's do that. Oh, by the way, like, okay, so what I meant to say, like, in all of this conversation is that I personally, for example, don't want to watch and see like extremely sexualized streams. So I like it when I'm able to like have the sexualized streams be blurred, right? Even though I do think that sex work is very valid work, and if someone wants to do the kind of work they should be able to do that work, and they should be able to get paid for it fairly. So like, yes, like go for it, girl.
IDK after 51 times what to type in here anymore.
Yeah, like, exactly, like, the... I think people who do sexualized ASMR are, like, well within their rights to do that, and they should be able to do that. I also think that Twitch blurring the stream thumbnails is very valid and a reasonable way to deal with it, so that people who don't want to watch the kind of streams don't feel uncomfortable just scrolling on the site. But I would personally feel annoyed if I need to have my thumbnail blurred also, just because I talk about certain topics, even though I'm not like dressed in a bra and behaving suggestively myself. Because like whenever we talk about topics that have anything to do with sex or sexuality, it's very much in a context of like either educational or more like a humor thing, and never in with the purpose of arousing anyone, you know. I'm trying to make a point, but it's not working out. Anyway, Twitch is being weird. They can. Dead lawyer. But then you disable them all, right? So Twitch has always been weird. That is true. But I think that's kind of how it is on the internet. Hello, Blue Archer. Let's do damage. Twitch mobile sucks so freaking bad. It's unbelievable. Sometimes you just want to learn about Swami history in an ASMR way. Well, you just pet a puppy. I don't know. I have a weird relationship with sexual content on the internet, because like I am very much like pro ethical sex work. When you're doing sex work, as long as you're doing it ethically, is a great thing. But I don't watch any porn myself, so it's just like, I don't know how I feel about sexual content on the internet. I also am not obviously interested in doing sex work myself. If I were, I would already be doing it. I wish you luck with it, Avalera. I think finding healthy moderation is important with such things. Well, not really delicious dark. ASMR is like, in my view, ASMR is similar as getting a massage. Or like, well, I think it's very comparable to getting a massage, you know? Like, getting a massage, most of the time, you're getting it for a reason. Most of the time, you're getting a massage because you have muscle aches, something like that. You just want to relax. Most of the time, you're watching ASMR because you need to sleep or you need to concentrate. But in both cases, it can definitely be made sexual, you know? But I don't think anyone would ever argue that all massages are sexual, right? Also, ASMR content and massages very much work with the same method of like interacting with your brain and your body in order to relax you. Let's do the humming. My throat feels weird today. I don't know why, but I'll try my best to continue. Da-da-dum. Far, hello again. Far over the misty mountains, cold to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must await ere break of day to find a long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light. Have I ever done or thought about doing guided meditation? Like, as in ASMR videos. Not very delicious. I don't know about the meditation stuff. I don't really meditate myself either. Like, I mean, I do a lot of things to take care of my mind, it's rather like, oh, I just go walk in the forest, which you can definitely argue is a form of meditation, but it's not the kind of form of meditation that is like that you probably meant. Shh. Hello, Alexander. Shh. I'm good, I would do more humming, but I don't know. It's like my voice is feeling weird, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And let's do the dark magic. What a not. No god. So this survival what the fuck? It's written like this. It's very obvious that I'm not saying nogotta. Finnish is a phonetically written language. Nokada. All the letters are pronounced. Nokada. Shh. Hello, whoop. You guys are bullying me on purpose. Well. Okay. It's kinda problematic to associate with languages being difficult and then associate them with Chinese. Okay, like check your biases. But also, yeah, that is because Finnish language is in its own language family. The same language family with the Estonian and Hungarian. And other European languages are not really in this language family. And so, yeah, there isn't many languages that are similar to Finnish. Estonian is the only language that kind of sounds like Finnish, even vaguely, and Estonian is even smaller language than Finnish is. So check your bias. Not right. I just filmed one. I filmed one today, okay? It's gonna be there in, not this week, but the week after. This week there's gonna be plastic sounds on YouTube. Like themselves. Am I the sledgehammer god? Maybe. Boing, 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 boing. I gave the hammer a bow. The bow is kinda lame though. It's not like. Maybe we need to turn it around. For it to hold its form better. Oh yes, that looks so much cuter. Look at it. uni. Focuses most of the time with Max. Now Max is traveling Europe. Don't know why, but he is. Don't know what he's doing, but he's gone, so Fox is with me. I think that makes sense. I also realize that my water glass is almost empty, so I can fill it. This necklace so much, and it's so lightweight. It's like For me personally, this is like the perfect necklace. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, I know, Frucha. It's like, it's a little bit of a statement, but it's still like something that I can wear on a daily. Honestly, I would also leave you as Anthony. Like, I would not ever live in US if I had other options. Okay, look here, good luck with your meeting. Thank you for the 60 bits also. I hope you're doing well. Good evening, Jedi. I mean, obviously I would still live in US over some countries, but like, if I had almost any European country as an option to move to, or Canada, or literally any country with socialized healthcare, I would be like, there we go. That is our destination. Oh, that's painful, Anthony. They are not really taken out of context, look here, when they've been insinuated so many times. Also, now, we went to one place, I went to one place with my friend. We went thrift shopping like a few months back, and my friend has lived in US before. And this place is like a little like area close to Tampere. It's called Lielahti. And my friend was like, yo, what the fuck? It looks like US here. What is happening? And the place is just like, it's just like stores and parking lots for like a huge distance of space. But not shopping centers or anything, just like separate kind of like industrial looking buildings that have stores in them. Yeah, look here, but you realize that like he already didn't accept the results of the election last time, and there was nothing found for the election fraud. Nothing found about being any kind of like meaningful election fraud. The Democrats have not said the same thing. possibly be making those arguments in good faith? Yeah, last time he didn't mean it, so he didn't do it. Okay, Dragonborn, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Okay. So, look here. Do you believe then that Trump won the last election and was cheated out of the victory, and that he's in fact in the right for not accepting the results of the last election? Is that your belief, Lockyer? It was investigated, Lockyer. Like, also every international organ that followed all elections also noted that it was a fair election, and there was not signs of any kind of election fraud that would have been enough to sway the results. Admitting the evidence is a court procedure, Lockyer. You admit the election, the evidence, whether there is any or not. Please. If you don't want me to get really angry, Lockyer, drop it. Of course, we don't think that the US government is corruption-free, but we are not talking about the corruption, we are talking about the election. We're talking about election fraud right now. Yes. Politicians, like the elections, are not still democratic, obviously, because the US has duopoly when it comes to, like, there's only 2 parties to choose from, but that is still completely irrelevant when it comes to the case of whether there was election fraud or not. But that has nothing to do with the previous election, look here. the recent thing more. Yeah, like the recent burning incident was definitely not like done by a Democrat who wished to destroy votes going to Trump. It was either like an anarchist who wishes to destroy the whole system, which like there was a note relating to it also, right? That had to do with like stopping the genocide in Palestine, which like this person would just be someone who doesn't vote for either Democrats or Republicans, because both the Democrats and Republicans are doing nothing about Israel's actions. But but it could also literally be anything, unless there's some new information that I haven't heard of yet. Bonga Brav, thank you so much for the 30 pounds. That is not weird considering the context. Because the last election was during COVID, and a lot of Democrat supporters were also like very concerned about COVID and voting with mail-in ballots because of that. Like, if you just look at the context, it makes sense. Good luck with the meeting, look here. Till later. Weskers, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. Oh, Fox is sleeping in the background. W S K R S. Weskers. Well, it does seem like we're moving to a different topic, big still, but also I talk about anything on the live stream, so that is just the nature of the vibes of this place. On my YouTube channel you can definitely escape politics. is chainsawing time. Stretching for lessons. Remember, guys, to stretch with me together. This is actually great. I haven't stretched nearly enough. So, let's put our microphone to the side and roll our chair to the side and do some stretching. Together with Fox. Let's go. Oh, and Eddie as well. You can see Eddie's there too. They're both here. Yeah. Also need to do that. I'm just doing really quick stretches. Oops, that was loud. This side is really stuck. It's actually unbelievable. Breaking back with the first thing. Yeah, don't just throw yourself into a stretch if you don't know how your muscles are feeling. You can hurt yourself, and that's not the idea of stretching. Most of the times, if you're doing some basic movement, the idea should always be like improving functionality and mobility of your body. So, breaking it is like the last thing you want to do. Sweetie pie. is so adorable. Why are all the cow plushies so freaking cute? She's adorable. I need to make some Christmas tea again soon. Maybe I should buy some black tea to make Christmas tea with. The choices are difficult. Christmas tea, just tea, but or I brew it with some Christmas seasoning in it, like tea, but you add cinnamon and cardamom and cloves and like any seasoning you associate with Christmas. Also like orange slices if you want to. You can just make it according to what Christmas seasoning you like. And try different things. And then it's just like tea that tastes like Christmas. I mean, you can also just buy Christmas teas from the store, but they are basically the same thing. I mean, sometimes you can find like cinnamon apple teas and stuff like that. That are very Christmassy. And you can literally put anything in it that you want to. One of my favorite things is like do you guys know the concept of Glühwein? Or like Christmas wine, maybe. I don't know what to call it in English. Like when you season wine for Christmas. But we do a lot of that in Finland, but we do it with juice instead of wine. I mean, people also do it with wine, but yeah, like we call it glögg in Finland. It's glögg in Swedish. Mulled wine. Yeah, mulled wine. We also do it with like juices a lot. So oftentimes it's a mix of different juices, like for example, blackcurrant berries and other berries, and then it's seasoned with Christmas seasonings, and then it's like the mulled wine, but for the kids, you know. But taste like apple juice with the Christmas seasoning, like apple glöggi. We call it like omena glöggi, which is like apple glöggi. It's so good. I love it. But I also tasted blueberry glöggi last weekend, and it was surprisingly not nasty. I know, Whiskers. I know the weather in Finland has just gotten to a point that is the only reasonable thing to want to do. Also, like, yeah, fine. Mom. But we don't have it. Like, I mean, we do have it with alcohol in Finland, but I don't like the alcoholic ones because I don't like wine. So I just have juice with the Christmas seasonings, and then you warm it up, and then you can put like raisins and almonds in it. Which, I don't know if that's... we do that in Finland all the time. It's so good. It's just like happiness. And yeah, for like daily consumption, like more regular consumption, I just like to make tea with Christmas spices because it's great. I believe that mood. Like for me, I don't like wine. Also, I saw the other Ida on the weekend again, and she also doesn't like to drink wine that much. I'm really vibing with other Ida, aka my brother's girlfriend, who's called Ida. She's great. Yeah, Omi-wan. It's really awkward, but she's delightful, so... Lolometkins. Mulla luisterrata tuossa ihan mun talon vieressä, mut siellä ei varmaan ole jäätä vielä. Honestly, like, I feel like my brother does not deserve the other Ida. And if she would break up with him, maybe it would like get some sense into his little brain. So, I mean, I'm not hoping for it because I like the other Ida a lot. But I would not blame her. Oi ei mätkäs. Ear massage. Let's go. I mean, not necessarily only one. Like, if you think of like, you know, if you compare their stats, you know they are an even match. But she do be more empathetic. There was nothing. I don't know. Fruity. No, only one. Like, my brother puts on this act of being like better than everyone all the time, and it's not just in front of me. And it's really annoying. Both of the dogs are on the stream now. It is eating a chewing stick thing. The Sledgehammer ASMR. And now I'm doing the ear massage. To what extent, Casey No, I did not fix the brake yet. The windshield got changed last week. I did not do that by myself. I changed the car tires last week because it snowed like 5 centimeters. And obviously, you can't go around with summer tires when there is this much snow on the ground. But the handbrake is still in need of fixing, and the other 2 little things. So I'm gonna take it to garage next week. I need the car this week, and yeah, I need the car this week. But after next Monday, I don't need it for a little bit, so then I'll take it to a garage. On Tuesday, maybe. My car is like fine, right? But it needs a little bit of care. Because the car is 14 years old. So it's coming to a point where some of the small things are starting to wear out and need replacing. a small car, most of the time
Wow, good
you'll
morning.
always be good with just having winter tires. But if you have a truck of some sort, then you might need other stuff. Good morning. Thanks for the 34 months. How are you doing? How are you doing? Most Finnish people wouldn't use forces in tires. To be honest, you can get tires that you can just run around the year. I, for example, have the tires that have the little metal knobs on them, which is not necessary, but I personally prefer those. They are not good for the roads, to be honest. But then there are the other types of winter tires that are softer and thus the material grips better with ice and such. That kind of winter tires, a lot of people have those, but a lot of people still switch tires because it is cheaper to go with summer tires in the summer, because the winter tires will die a bit quicker if you use them in the summer. Especially if you can just switch the tires yourself. It's a good idea to switch them. Yeah. So I have summer tires, and then I have the tires with the little metal thingies on them. The little spikes. Not really spikes, but you know. Winter tires are good enough for small cars most of the time. If by wires do you mean oh no, it's not tire. Okay, what am I trying to say? Okay, I misread what you wrote, and I thought you said wires, and I thought you meant snow chains. But yeah, we just have winter tires and summer tires. No, Casey Zero. The little nubs are there just so that they hold better. They hold better, especially okay, I might be wrong, but I believe that the tires with nubs do better on wet surfaces, and the winter tires that are just softer do better on straight up ice. So if you have just flat ice, dry ice, the soft winter tires do better. If you have a lot of other shit going on, the ones with nubs are gonna be gonna hold better. If you have water on top of ice and stuff like this. Spike is worse worst part of roads though. But we don't drive on the asphalt in the summer. We do drive on the asphalt in the summer. We don't drive on the asphalt in the winter. Essentially, when the winter gets wintering, only few roads have enough traffic where they won't get frozen over. The ice and snow will pack onto the road so hard, and when cars drive over it, it's just gonna pack and become this like super tightly packed snow that just turns into ice. And that is the surface that we're dealing with most of the time in Finland in the winter. The other option that you get in winter is the ice with water on top of it option, which is very unpleasant to drive in. And the third option is the driving in a slushy option, where you just have wet snow on the road. And then there's the driving in snow option, where you just have fresh snow that has not yet been driven over that many times. Like if you have like a very much snow on one day and they don't have time to clean the roads, sometimes you will have to drive in like this thick snow or even thicker, and and it's just like you just drive in the snow, and that's also kind of slippery, especially because most of the time under the snow there is ice. I do keen. I didn't say that I don't like it. I said that it's the worst. As in, it is the most difficult to drive on. I didn't say that I don't like to drive. I like to drive in any kind of compromised environments. Like, you know, when you drive on a dry asphalt road, it has its enjoyments. You get to drive fast. But it's easy. You don't really need to be careful. Or you do, but not nearly as much. But when you drive on a road that's basically a slushy with water, with ice underneath the slushy, that is exciting. That requires 100% of your concentration to drive. If you want to drive fast, that is. I do enjoy dry and curvy asphalt roads as well. But I do enjoy it when I have wet and curvy asphalt roads. I like the challenge. But I think I wouldn't like the challenge if I was on a motorbike. But driving is so much more fun when you get to concentrate on the driving and really drive. Oh my gosh, I changed the car tires on Friday, and then when I had to drive the boring route, I call it, because it's a lot of straight road, but I needed to get beer for my parents' company, so I took the boring route, and some of them drivers were going 40 kilometers per hour because they had summer tires on, probably. or then just because they were terrified of the weather conditions. I almost still did. But I was like, trying to be understanding. It was just like, I spent 3 hours of my time to change them tires, and now I'm being held back in traffic because these people didn't bother to. It goes from challenge to risk when it's on 2 wheels. Yeah. Though it's always fair, like when people drive slowly, it's probably because they shouldn't drive any faster. So like, fair. As long as you're not the kind of driver who drives slowly in the curves and then speeds wildly on the straight parts of the road. If you do that, I have no sympathy for you. Because how the fuck am I supposed to get past you if you fucking speed up wildly on the straight road where I could go past you, and then you slow down to like 30 kilometers per hour in the curves? Like, no, don't do that. Yeah, exactly, kid. Yeah. I have not experienced 8 a.m. traffic jamming in Nagatulpa, so I'm not going to comment on this. I do understand that it's probably extremely frustrating. That is a wise thing to say. Also, let's be honest, like, deer almost ran into my car when I was driving yesterday. It was kind of funny. Like, I saw the deer, it came really from the bushes, and I braked immediately. But the deer was also like not in front of the car, it was like on the side of the car. And the deer was like if the deer and me would have kept going like the same speed, the deer would have just ran into the side of the car and not in front of the car. You know? But luckily the deer had like some brain activity and did not run into the side of the car, but started running alongside of the car instead. And then I was just vibing for a few seconds there with the deer, driving real slow just to see where the deer goes before I sped up. I mean, you can slow down around an accident, like, to a reasonable extent, like you don't want to speed around an accident. But you shouldn't slow down to look at the accident. You should slow down to be safe around an area where an accident has happened, especially if there's like police or firefighter vehicles. And again, like, slow down to a little bit, not like going 10 kilometers per hour. But again, it's totally situational. Casey Zero. Who does that? Also, I asked my cousin and my brother how much they pay for their car insurance. My brother pays more than double compared to me. To be fair, my brother has been in like 5 accidents. But and even my cousin pays like, yeah, I think he said he pays like 800 a year. Yeah, he does skiing. That like most of the times he crashed, other cars were not involved. One time there was another car involved, but no bad injuries. Luckily. Yep. Yeah, kid. To be fair, I haven't crashed my car. I don't actually know if my cousin has. I don't know what all information the insurance companies have access to. That's reasonable, cases are like 50-50. That's also expensive again. I think my brother and my cousin also have motorbikes and their insurance is something similar as well. Doctoring, thanks so much for the 22 months. How are you doing? Yeah, for a year. Yes. My car insurance is like 400 something per year, and it's not the cheapest insurance. It's the insurance that also covers theft, moose, and fires. Yeah, well, my brother said that he was trying to get the cheapest insurance, the cheapest possible insurance, and it was over 1,000 euros for his car. And my cousin has the cheapest possible insurance for his car, and it's 800. I think he said 840 or something, which is almost double compared to me already. No, it's not high-powered cars, Steven. my insurance cost for my car has already gone down because I get 6 years of driving with clean record. So that is probably the big difference here. Yeah, Ken. I think it's illegal to change the cost depending on gender, but they are definitely using some other variables that correlate with gender. And yeah, they're probably not directly using gender. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is true that young men crash the most. I would actually like to know what exactly is the reason for that though. Like, how much of the behavior, like risk-taking behavior of young men, is related to how they are socialized? I mean, most of it, probably. But like, how exactly does that happen? And is there like things like possible things like testosterone that impacts how people behave in traffic? Like, I would love to see if trans men crash more cars than women. Because trans men most of the time would be people assigned female at birth who've taken testosterone. That would be kind of funny. Women don't raise to do or do burnouts in general. That is true. It's not, yeah, I guess it's not even the risk taking, but there's like a flexing component to it as well, I guess. Hello, phony. Because, like, I drive fast, right? I love driving my car, but I've never had the urge to flex with my driving, as in, like, racing or something like that. I just drive and enjoy the act of driving in my own little bubble. I listen to music, drink Mountain Dew, wear my nice sunglasses. It's like a therapeutic experience. Yeah. No, but to be fair, like, okay. Oh, that's maturing earlier. They can also have an impact. It's true, like my brother has not crashed a car in the last year, which is kinda, it's progress for him, you know. like now he has a company car, and if he crashes it, he loses his job. So that's also like some sort of motivation, I guess. But men driving their cars are like male birds. Doing old dances and being like flashy. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. Though I honestly think, because I've yet to meet a woman who's attracted to how well someone drifts, you know? So I honestly feel like it's more of like social standing thing among men, and kind of like a power fantasy thing as well. Shh. Rather than trying to attract a mate. Because I don't think guys can genuinely think, like, ever that girls would be like into them just because they have like a fancy car and they drive it well. Boink, boink, boink. No, Blue Archer. Boink, boink, boink. Though, let's be honest, guys also put fish pictures on Tinder, so the self-awareness might not be there. I'm giving humans too much credit. Exactly, kid. Hello, Darbs. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Yeah, welcome back, Loki here. Very valid, Blue Archer. TikTok doesn't get you anywhere. I also should, like, I have a problem. I'm just sticking my fingers in my eyes, very reasonable. I have a problem because there are some YouTube shorts that I really like from certain creators, but I hate YouTube shorts and I just want them to go away from my feed completely, and I'm kinda conflicted about the matter. Using Snapchat in 2024 is like, I'm sorry, kid, but what possibly? Like, why is everyone using Snapchat? Like, am I the weird one? Like, I haven't used Snapchat since middle school. That's very keen. But like, if I have people who are like, what's your snap? I'm like, no. Either you're gonna use a normal people's communication method, or we shall not be friends. But Snapchat is like doing really badly financially. Well, I don't really. Yeah, well, I don't use Instagram messages either. Honestly. So, have you heard of this platform called Discord? Also, I use WhatsApp to text with my family. Yeah, they don't have Discord, but they probably have WhatsApp. And then I would just be like, okay, WhatsApp then. Or Telegram. Like, if someone wants to message me, Discord, WhatsApp, Telegram, or email. Yeah, I feel like I'm just really like, I really don't do have interest in like Snapchat or Instagram stories, especially because of the filters. I just like, I don't like ever use any filters besides like, okay, sometimes I adjust like colors, but I usually do that manually, depending on the vibe I'm going for, if I want something to be black and white or something. But I don't use any kinds of filters, so it's just like, I really don't. Maybe that's also why I'm not into TikTok. It's just like, I can just use a camera. Or my phone camera. Even when I got my phone, the first thing I did was go to the beauty filter and put everything to 0. Wait, did it already, phone hang? Did you not notice it? Yeah, like I hammered the camera with a sledgehammer. You saw it, or did you not? I don't actually hammer the camera, just in front of the camera, right? It's a sledgehammer trigger. It is nugget. Oh, you didn't know that was the sledgehammer is. It's a sledgehammer. Have you not seen a sledgehammer? Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink. Boink, boink. Sledgehammer has a bow tie. I don't think the bow stops you from recognizing it as a sledgehammer. I hope that won't happen, Lady No Neck. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Oh no, again. We did the stretching, didn't we? A while ago. It is a work day. I'm exhausted, actually. Look at the eels. I've done sledgehammer workout before. I've done Bulgarian split squats using the sledgehammer's weight. Understandable, Nagatulpa. I wish my sledgehammer had green on it instead of orange. Then my life would be fulfilled. Work out today after the stream. say Eddie again. And me as well. But now he's just vibing. It's just... The dogs are pretty peaceful. It's very cute. They were both sleeping on my bed earlier. Is it possible to be addicted to ASMR? Yes. Like, technically, if you can't sleep without ASMR, that could be considered an addiction. I think it's possible, but I feel like that's still more of like OCD behavior than addiction. I don't know. Shh. Mouth sounds. Let's put a little bit of echo for those. Disorder in your life. So like, okay, yeah, like if it were that you were previously good at concentrating, then you started watching ASMR and now you can only concentrate with ASMR, that would kind of be a problem. But if you already had trouble concentrating, ASMR helped with that. Now you kind of need ASMR to concentrate. It's like, well, you already couldn't concentrate. Now you just can't concentrate with the help of ASMR. Like, it's more of like a therapeutic method there, or a routine that helps you get into the correct mood. Like, yeah, you could replace it with a different routine, but it's not necessarily a negative thing. I didn't kiss Sarah. Of course. Of course. It is what it is. Okay. Remember to check out my YouTube, check out my Patreon, and join our Discord if you feel like it. Shh. Good night, everyone. Let's go for a raid. Thank you so much for watching. I will be there again tomorrow. I need to take the dogs to teeth cleaning tomorrow before I start to stream, so I don't know at what time exactly I'll be there, but I'll be there. Shh. And